What's going on, everybody? Welcome into another edition of the Voice of Camp Nathaniel, once again from the campus of Camp Nathaniel, because that's where we always are. We've never done one of these on location, have we? Like somewhere else?
We've moved our station around a few times.
Well, but I know,
like
but we've
downstairs
been here
in the chapel
that's true.
versus
We were
upstairs in the chapel. But.
That's true. Well, we're back upstairs in the chapel again, where most of these take place, and we've got some guests with us we're going to bring on here in just a second. But just in case you're wondering who you're listening to, my name is Stephen Bell, and with me, as always, is the ever snorgly.
The what?
You heard me. The ever snorgly.
I don't know if I'm supposed to respond to this.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
This is Lee Sharp.
There, it's Lee Sharp. You want to know what that word means?
I'm worried to know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
It concerns me.
Snorgly?
Snorgly. Where are you getting this word from?
ChatGPT, of course.
Why is ChatGPT running our podcast?
It's not running our podcast, but it is giving me adjectives to describe you, okay?
It's making up new words is what it's doing.
Well, I've got a confession to make with this one. With this one, I literally said, make up an adjective and give me a meaning for it.
The AI is becoming too powerful.
It is. But hey, if it keeps doing stuff like this, I'm okay with it.
Snorgly?
All right.
Okay.
All right. The snorgly, the meaning, delightfully weird and slightly squishy. All right.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Oh, I can actually. Okay, you can tell it made it up. She gave me that snorgly grin she does when she hides cookies. What? I don't know. I was more focused on the squishy part, apparently. I don't know. All right, so there we go. That's what we've got, and we have officially wasted 2 minutes of the show. So with that, let's quickly get to all of our snorgly guests today. How's about it? Hey, we are here. We have got 3 of our summer missionaries here that have been serving with us all summer long, for the most part. And so let's start by giving them an opportunity to introduce themselves, shall we?
Yeah.
Maybe where they're from, maybe what their biggest fears are. And I'm just kidding. Don't do that last part. So
we have Austin, Ellie, and Rylie.
I was going to let them introduce themselves.
I know. So we'll start. We're going to start with Austin. Austin, where are you from? Say hello to everybody first.
Hello, everyone.
There you
I'm
go.
Austin. And I'm from Becky.
Hang on. No, that was the laugh track. Sorry. I was looking for the clap, but you know what?
The laugh works.
I'll just go with sad trombone. I'm sorry.
Steven doesn't know his buttons.
No, I don't. Austin, let's start this over again, all right?
Hello, I'm Austin, and I'm from Beckley, West Virginia.
Beckley, West Virginia.
There we go.
There we go. Next down the line.
Hello, I'm Ellie, and I'm from Frankfort, Kentucky.
Yeah, Ellie from Frankfort.
I'm Rylie, and I'm from Hyman, Kentucky, and I don't know how I feel about being called Squishy.
She also questions ChatGPT.
I didn't call you squishy.
Oh, I use ChatGPT all the time.
I never called anybody squishy. I called them snorgly. All right.
Snorgly.
That's so. And if you're offended by it, it's a made up word apparently. So I mean, come on, man. You can't be too offended by stuff that's made up, right?
Stuff that's made up. This isn't all words are made up.
That's true. That's so true. Wow. All right. Well, Lee, let's talk to our guests here a little bit, and then find out kind of what their summer's been like.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll go from there. Let me ask you this: is this your first time serving here at camp, Austin?
Yes.
Okay, because I know you two are kind of vets at this point. So Lee, here we go. Let's.
Aren't you glad that we started with the guy who's brand new when we made him do the introduction first?
That's true.
We're like, get out there and
come on, man.
Do something impressive for everyone.
It's like when the mama bird kicks the baby bird out of the nest. Today, we're going to learn one of 2 things, child. We're either going to learn to fly or we're going to learn about gravity. One of the 2. So, wow. All right. Let's learn about some gravity. How's that? Lee!
All right. Let's start with some connections to camp. Austin, we'll start with you because we've already started here. How did you get connected to camp?
So I know Rylie.
Okay.
She comes to my school part-time.
Okay.
So she kind of asked me to come to camp and work here. So
Gotcha.
I said, yeah. Then last week, actually, I was at home, and I figured out that my great-grandpa, he used to actually work here.
What?
Yeah.
Didn't tell me this.
Who's the great grandpa now?
He's Charles Bright.
Charles Bright. We're getting a history lesson now.
Mm-hmm.
He used to come by here, and he would evangelize here.
Really?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very cool. Awesome. Look at that.
Lots of connections there.
I had no idea about it until last week, so.
We learned
Okay, then.
We learned
Wow.
something new. See, the podcast is useful. We learn new things.
Snorgly.
Snorkily, besides made up words.
Hey, a wrinkle in your brain is a wrinkle in your brain, my friend. Let
There you go.
let it pack up there. All right.
All right, we'll keep going with the connections here.
I was a camper through middle and high school. So after my senior year, or after my junior year, I remember just being like, man, like just the growth and just the ways that I could serve here if I was here all summer would be insane. So
you started as a camper in middle school here.
Yes.
Oh wow, I didn't realize it went back that far. Good deal.
Sir.
How many summers have you served?
4. So
4
this
summers.
is my
Okay.
4th,
Yeah. As the summer missionary there.
Very cool. Very cool.
There you go. All right, Rylie.
Hi. So my grandparents, you guys know this. My grandparents worked here for like 40 years, and then my family and I am part of my family. So my family, my family did music here basically my entire life. So I've been here my entire life, and my sisters have worked here, and I've always wanted to work here, and now I am. It's my 3rd summer.
The roots run deep, man.
Yes.
They do indeed. So, guys, how has the summer been thus far? We're at the time of this recording, we are actually in our last week of camp, and by the look on Riley's face, I don't think she's too excited about that. So give us quick in a nutshell, kind of summarize how the summer's been for you thus far.
I guess we're starting with me again.
I guess so,
Sure,
man.
why not?
Oh, well.
We're just going down the line.
It's been really great. Coming into this, I had no idea what to expect because I had never been here.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's a good reason for not knowing what to expect.
So I was kind of expecting just like get through the summer maybe, but it's actually been really enjoyable. I've enjoyed it a lot more than I was expecting.
Gotcha.
Very cool. Very cool. Ellie?
I didn't know how many weeks I would be able to work, just financially speaking, but the Lord is so good. And so I've been here the past 4 weeks, and it's just so amazing being able to see just the growth from the campers that have come in and that we've been able to minister to for the past 4 years. It's just been so encouraging.
Good.
So I was a little nervous coming back here and I was so excited, of course, but I was nervous because it was an entirely new staff. There were some people who have come back, before. But the Lord is just so good, and all the new people are amazing, and our staff is just wonderful. And He's just shown me so much this summer and just convicted me and shown me things that I need to work on. And it's just such a blessing to be here.
Do you have any specifics for them? Because I've got a few I'd like to throw out eventually.
I was going to figure out what jobs they had this summer.
Yeah, let's start with there. Let's
So
go.
what kind of jobs have you all had? Or do you have a favorite job that you've had this summer? That might be thrown in there too.
Well, I started off my first week, grade school week, with team leading.
Okay.
And
Man, they just threw you right to
Yeah.
the sharks immediately, didn't they?
immediately. I had no idea what team leading would imply, but
So we'll pause here. What does a team leader do?
a team leader, I lead a team.
You lead a team in doing what now?
In recreational activities,
Okay.
yeah,
You're the hype guy.
I'm the hype guy. I'm
There we
their,
go.
their
Yeah.
biggest cheerleader.
That's right, man. That's right. No, it's not. Yeah, team leading is fantastic, man. It takes a special personality for that role, man. So that's really, really cool. What else we got?
I counseled all summer, so
All summer. That's the sharks right there. Sorry.
Yep. I feel like every week coming into it, I'm always a little bit nervous because you just never know what kind of cabin you'll get. But the Lord is so good, and every week it's just been fantastic just to see these young girls' joy for the Lord, and just to see some of them just come to know the Lord throughout the weeks. It's been so good.
Very cool.
I had a ton of different jobs. I team led for the first time this week is my second time team leading this summer and ever. And then I was a CT, which is they just hang around with the cabin. And they get to just talk about chapel with them, sit with them at meals. I clean bathrooms, which is actually pretty fun most of the time. I led some activities. What else did I do? I worked in the store. So I dirged, which is working in the dining hall.
Dirged.
Yes, dirged. So I love all of my jobs. And it was so cool that I just got to do so many different things each week because it just helped me to, I don't know, work better. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fine.
One of those.
Dirge is one of those camp terms
we
that you don't know if you don't. Yeah, we need to define some. What's a dirge? Tell me what a dirge is.
Dining room guy or dining room girl.
There you go. So
all right. I also heard
forget the vowels. There's no that. Technically, in order to be dirge, doesn't it have to be like DERG or DURG or DIRG? In this case, it's just. It's just a sound.
Nobody cares about grammar.
Apparently not.
Not for that one there. And then also a CT. What does CT stand for?
Counselor in training or crosstalk leader. It could be both. I've heard both ways.
Crosstalk
nice.
there.
Like
Yep, crosstalk. And crosstalk is explain to us what crosstalk is, somebody.
So crosstalk is just kind of like a debrief after the chapel message, just a time where the girls can respond just to what they've heard.
Cool. Very good. Very good. I'm trying to think of one of the questions I had a while ago, and now I can't think of it. So
I've got another question.
Yeah, go for it. I'll think of it eventually.
And this is for our two that have been campers before. Okay. Now, feel free. You can name drop whoever here, and you can have more than one. But being a cabin counselor, being the counselor there, the one who's there answering the questions, staying up late at night, doing all those sort of fun things. You have a huge impact on the kids that are there. And so since you all have been campers, I'll go on and ask, do you have a favorite from when you were a camper? Like, is there somebody that stands out that you're like, this was the year where there was a lot of change, or the one that helped me out the most, or you can have more than one there?
That's... okay, I was just thinking, man, that's a heavy question.
It is a heavy,
just right on the spot, you know.
I'm just curious now, because a lot of our summer missionaries who come in and serve during the summer, they come and serve here because they were impacted.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Over the years of being campers. Like, they don't come back because, it was terrible. No, it was because something really good happened. And I'm just curious to, like, it's usually 9 times out of 10, it's with a camp counselor.
That's true. Yep.
So somebody's got to, I'm trying to give some credit here for
the
people that have put a lot of work into this over the years.
Someone that I remember specifically is here. Not in this room. That's weird because Kayla, not Kayla. I was gonna say Kayla. Kayla
it's not you or me, Lee.
Nope, it's not us. Sorry.
Yeah, definitely not. Anyway, or Ellie, but she was my counselor this past high school week, and she is awesome. But Kayla has impacted me a lot. She's been my counselor 2 times or 3 times. I don't remember. It's been a while, but I just remember her being just so kind and just so welcoming and encouraging. You know, you never felt bad for saying something in crosstalk. You're never, put down or something. But she was just always so encouraging, and she helped me a lot with the stuff that I was struggling with. So thank you, Kayla.
Very cool. Very cool. Austin, quick question for you. Have you ever done any kind of camp ministry before this?
No.
Okay.
No camp ministry.
Man, it's as green as it gets, man. Wow.
He's getting an education.
Apparently so. Apparently so. Okay. So,
Ellie, did you have one?
If y'all want me to speak.
Sure. Yes.
Okay. I have a couple. One that I thought of right off the bat was Sandra Mosley. I think that was her maiden name. She just recently got married. But I remember just so much growth happening that summer. And she was just so helpful in answering any of the questions that I had. And she was just such a wonderful counselor. But my second is Miss Abby Stanley. She was my very first camp counselor. And it's just really beautiful to see the big picture, because when I came to camp, I didn't know anyone, not a soul. And she was just so wonderful, and just she embodies just the gentle spirit that we get from the Lord, and it's really beautiful. But I remember my 6th grade year, she was like, well, have you ever thought about working at camp? And I was like, I don't know, probably not, I'm not sure. And in the summer I came back, she was married with a little baby girl, and it's just beautiful to see the Lord's work.
Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so now you guys, you know, you don't just show up to be part of the summer staff. You know, no one just walks in and is like, "Hey, I want to serve at Camp Nathaniel for the summer. How about I sign up and I do this for 5 or 6 weeks?" Not exactly that easy. Obviously, you guys go through a pretty extensive. What's the word? What do you fill out? What is application? That's the word. Whew, okay, yeah, it's been a long day already. Yes. So yes, a very extensive application that, and I love that. I've said it on the program before. You know, when it comes to summer staff, we want to make sure that everybody who's here, number one, they know the word. They are prepared. They're ready to go. A lot of your questions are answered right out of the gate, and that you can come in here. That we as full-time staff, I say we as if I'm full-time staff. I'm not full-time staff anymore. Sorry.
You were once upon a time.
I was once upon a time. But the full-time staff can come in here and have full confidence in who they're bringing in for the summer cup. Because when it really boils down to it, you know, the full-time staff is here, but you guys are the ones who are with the kids 24/7. You know, you guys are the ones who are ultimately, in my opinion, going to have the greatest spiritual impact on these kids. So how was the application when you first saw it? Let me ask you that. Because they filled it out before. The ones they refilled out were not near as extensive as the first one you probably did, Austin.
Well, it was very long. I think it took me about 3-4 hours maybe to fill it all out.
Yeah?
Because there's a section on it that you have to fill out what you believe, like your theology and everything. And then you have to provide Bible verses.
Yep.
And I can memorize Bible verses, but I can't remember the references.
Gotcha.
So constantly I was going back to Google and asking, which verse says this? So it was
It's a good thing we don't have to pay money every time we mention ChatGPT, isn't it?
I'll stop.
They haven't come for us yet.
Right. So yeah, man. So it's so you can easily see how you it's if you're going to put in the time and effort to do this, you know, you can't just walk up and just say, "Hey, I'd like to serve at camp. That looks like something really, really cool to do." Well, it is something really, really cool to do, but we want to make sure that the people who are doing it are here for the right purposes, and that they're going to be, since you guys are the ones who are going to be mentoring these kids on a more than even the full-time staff will, then it's important that you know your stuff.
The application itself is a teaching tool.
Yes, and
Like,
for the record,
as much as it's like, oh, I want to find out things about what you believe and what you know, it also forces you into a place where you stop and you go, what do I believe?
And for the record, on behalf of the camp staff, they don't apologize for it being that long.
No.
You know, I mean, that's purposefully the way that it is.
It's the first step in it's a form of discipleship.
That's right. That's right.
To be able to stop and go, okay, I understand that you say you believe this. Can you tell me why? Mm-hmm. And the application is thorough.
It is thorough is a good word
that
for
might
it.
be the proper word for that.
That is a proper word. Lee, you got more questions there?
I was going to ask. This is a less serious
question
gotcha. Now.
I know what question you're going with. I bet.
Do you?
Does it have to do with food?
That's one of them. Yes.
We'll see. Look at that.
One of the questions there, because one of the things that camp has gotten known for over the years is the food that is served. So we like to ask, what's your favorite meal here at camp?
I know mine.
Rylie is excited
I love food.
to let everyone know.
Chicken sandwiches.
Chicken sandwiches.
They're so good, and I would eat them every single day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And supper.
They are really good chicken sandwiches.
They are really good.
It's like the patties for them are bigger than the actual bun. It's like
they are, and you know, something that's very near and dear to my heart. One of the things that I love best about the chicken sandwiches here at camp, and you know, people are going to think I'm a nerd. Rylie will appreciate this though, is the fact that yes, they are tasty, but they are in the perfect shape of the Millennium Falcon.
Yes, I've thought that before. I'm not even kidding.
So just saying.
Steven is sitting down to lunch and having the Star Wars theme play in his head.
No matter where I go, I'm having the Star Wars theme playing in my head. Food. Ellie, you're up.
Food.
Any?
This isn't a meal, but our Superman ice cream. R.I.P. We don't have it this year, but we will be back, Lord willing. And it is the best. It is kind of Pepto-Bismol-y in taste, but it's so
Why
good.
is that the
I don't
best?
think it tastes
So
like that.
good.
What?
I don't think it tastes like medicine, but
It's so
you do.
nostalgic and it's wonderful.
Pepto. The absolute worst way you could ever explain it, or
It's like enhanced vanilla.
that's not Pepto-Bismol.
No, it's not.
Try it, you'll find you know.
I mean, imagine for a second. I'm explaining to you
Okay.
what something tastes like.
I want you to sell it to me.
All right. It is. I'm having a hard time, Lee. It is so delicious. I'm having the hard time trying to determine whether it is the extensive vanilla or the Pepto-Bismol-y taste of it. Enhanced.
Enhanced.
Like that mattered.
It's so good though.
It
It's
is pretty
lovely.
good. I gotta throw it out. It is pretty good.
Does it taste like Pepto-Bismol?
I don't know if I would.
It does.
Forget snorgly at this point. Oh goodness. All right, Austin.
All right, Austin.
Anything
What's
from
been
your first
the
summer?
favorite meal?
I really like hamburgers. And these hamburgers were extremely good. Like
Nice,
top tier.
nice indeed.
That's true. If you've come on like a Friday
Ooh, picnic day.
when we're grilling, it's not they're not just this isn't stuck in the oven, stuff like they're being grilled on this
Yep.
massive grill that we've got out there. It literally hooks up to the back of it's a trailer that this grill has to be transported on, and I don't know. I watched them over there at some point when they were cooking. They're throwing seasoning on them. The fire's shooting up. It's like a whole show just watching the burgers actually get cooked.
Yep. Very nice, very nice. Well, let's see. We got a few more minutes here. Let's let's you know what, I always like to ask this question, because in the event that you've either got maybe past campers listening, maybe you've got adults that follow the ministries of camp listening, maybe you've got people listening who, hey, just by chance they may be interested in being part of the summer missionary staff here for the summer. What would you encourage? How would you encourage anyone who is thinking about serving here for the summer? What would you say to them?
Do it.
Yes.
Say they're kind of sitting on the fence, and you're just telling them jump on over it.
I know for me, so I kind of talked about it before, but it was the summer before my senior year. And every year I was like, ooh, should I work at camp? I don't know. And I just wouldn't think about it. But then that summer I remember sitting there just surrounded by just the summer staff that were campers at the time and just all of the full-time staff. And I remember just being like, wow, if I was under this teaching every single day for an entire summer, if I was out there serving every day for an entire summer, just how much growth could come in my walk with the Lord. And it has been instrumental in my faith.
Very good. Very good. Rylie, were you going to say something
I
else?
was going to say something. Just like what Ellie said, the community here is just wonderful because we're all like-minded, and we know that we're all here to serve the Lord. And so just to have that for a whole summer is so encouraging. And yes, I would say yes. Apply.
Got it.
Yes, got it.
Well, guys, hey, listen, we appreciate so much you guys taking some time out of your busy day when I know you're probably getting ready to get to something else because a summer missionaries calendar is quite full.
It is.
Quite full from day to day. Lee, anything else before we get ready to head out of here?
I was going to ask one last question here, and you all can answer this briefly here, because you may have some campers that are listening to this podcast later on in the year. How would you encourage them? Because they've gotten back. School, by this point, school has started back when this is premiered. How would you encourage those campers in their walk with God right now? Anything that you want to throw out to them?
I'd say just stay in the Word and stay in good Christian community.
That's good.
Finding those groups.
That's good. Anybody else?
Just keep shining the light of Christ. That's what I just told my campers this week. Just like pray for his strength, because he's the only one who can give us true strength. We can't rely on our own strength. So just keep shining his light. And I know it is going to be hard, but he can give you that strength, and he wants to.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Austin, any other final word, man?
I mean, piggybacking off of what Rylie just said, I mean, we are the salt and light, and people should see a difference in us. Just if they don't see a difference in us, then we're doing something wrong.
Yeah, there you go.
A small encouragement here, because I know that we'll encourage you all as the summer staff to do this as well. But if you're listening to this and you were one of the campers, or maybe you're the parents of one of the campers that's listening to this, know that we're praying for you. Right? Even now as you're going into school, know that just because summer is over, we have not forgotten about you. We are praying for you, and that your walk would continue, that you continue in those in church, and being able to read and grow. So just take that as an encouragement there, to know that you are still loved and you are still prayed for to this day. So
Very good. Very good. Well, guys, again, thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's been cool. It's been fun. Stay snorgly. All right.
Oh, we will.
And stay away from anything Pepto-Bismol-y. Pepto-Bismol, man. I'm not even kidding. It's like liquefied chalk.
Yes, it is. It's not bad though. It's minty chalk.
You people are so weird.
I wouldn't just drink Pepto just randomly.
Wow. All right,
I
guys.
would.
See?
all right.
You're walking down. They're walking to activities. Here's Ellie over there just taking a swig of Pepto.
Tasty.
Oh my goodness. Guys, have a great week. We'll see you back here on October 1st
Yes.
for the next episode of Voice of Camp Nathaniel.